Greetings folks. So today I've come down to my little Gippsland spot. So it's this spot here. It's the one I've had many a go at and got some nice little pickers from. So the plan is today I've brought down the detector. A bunch of you were hitting me up in the comments saying get down to your Gippsland spot now that I've got the detector. Because if you're not familiar, though I'm sure you are, this sort of whole section here, it's about 7 to 10 metres by about 3 metres. Chockers with gold. In the past anyway, but I've hit this thing like nobody's business. And that big hole out the side there, that's not my work, so someone else has been here in the past, but nonetheless, there's always a chance for a good nug here. And we've had a fairly dry summer, so there's no water about. I mean, there's a couple of little puddles here and there. I think there's going to be more water slightly down there, which I think I'll need, because if I don't find anything with the detector, then I'm going to get stuck into it with the pan. So, yeah, leave it with me. Holy freaking moly, folks. I found some gold. Oh, there's a bloody motorbike going past. Hold on. You never get anyone out here, and as soon as I want to talk to you, I get a bloody motorbike coming past. Anyway, I found some gold. I'm literally like for goodness sakes. Nothing all day. Well, I've only been here for 20 minutes, but bloody hell. Anyway, back to it. Back to the excitement. I found gold. Literally like 3 minutes into getting the detector out, I found a piece of gold. And I gotta say, it's bloody good. I mean, it's not gonna blow you all away, but it's freaking good. Check this out. So, before we get to it, found it just in that little crevice there, about that far from the surface, and I just had to break one small rock off and it was sort of wedged in between, as is usual for this spot. But have a look at this. Boom. That is not a bad piece of gold. Look at the size of it. Very flat, as is typical with the gold at this spot. Really tends to get down in those crevices. You know, something like, sort of like that, where there's that small gap at the back there. It'll just sort of get down there, and it's always this flat stuff. But holy freaking crap, that is a nice piece of gold. That is a nice piece of gold indeed. I reckon that's probably about 0.3 grams, 0.35 maybe. Listen to that, absolute rip snorter. Well, that's a beauty. I didn't bloody film it because it was literally the first target I've had as well. So next target I get, I'm definitely going to film it. Holy moly. Alright, leave it with me folks, see if we can get another one. So it's probably about 30 minutes later now since I last saw you, that nice little piece of gold that I got from just there. But yeah, now I've got a really good signal over here. Just down in that little spot there. See that little patch I've sort of been digging at? Sort of right in the middle of that, about there. I'm getting a really strong signal. But I just cannot find what it is. So I figured as well, while I'm down there and clearing out that crevice, that I'd just fill up the pan with all the stuff I'm getting out of there, because I'm sure even if there's not a big bit of gold in there, there's probably some small bits. So I'm just going to quickly pan that one down and we'll see if we got any colour in there. Alright, so now it's about an hour later since I last saw you. That pan I did had no colour in it at all. And I've just, that entire time I've been digging at that hole there. I'm just getting a loud signal out of there, but I just cannot for the life of me find it. So, to be perfectly honest, I'm about to ready to give up after 1 hour of digging in that hole. Maybe I'll just come back in another time, maybe in the midst of summer when there's no water in the hole, I don't know, but yeah, it's just given me a really strong, distinct signal, and I'm just not being able to find it. So, yeah, I'm going to move on. I'll try it again. I've filled up another pan here, so I'll just give that a pan, but I don't have high hopes. Otherwise, I'm just going to continue working down here and sort of, I've already detected that whole area there. Didn't find any more. Again, that was that first bit I found just down there. So after this little section, I'm just going to go behind that sort of thing across the creek. There's another nice rocky section over there. But yeah, for now, this hole's been a disappointing waste of time, unfortunately. Oh well, still isn't taking away from that first awesome piece of gold that I got. And the results of that pan. So, not a lot, but we did get some colour at least in this one. Not huge, but not tiny either. Yeah, there's a little bit of gold there. Not amazing, but you know, you'll take that any day if you're panning. I'm looking for bigger stuff though with the detector. Alright, so I'm going to have a little break, and then I'll probably continue down this little section here, and then like I mentioned, I'm going to head up over that way there. So leave it with me, hopefully you can get another piece of gold. It's getting on, I've still got a few hours left here. It's an absolutely miserable day. Oh, absolutely miserable day, but at least the rain looks like it's going to hold off. But it's pretty cold, lots of fog around this morning and stuff, and you know, fully overcast, and surprised I haven't got a million leeches on me at the moment, to be honest. Probably going to get home and find them on me, but you know, it's par for the course really. Alright, hopefully I'll see you soon with another bit of gold, bit more excitement for you. See you soon. Well, that's going to be the end of detecting for the day. I've detected up and down this whole section here, and I'm just not getting any more signals. I'm not even trash or anything, haven't dug one piece of trash today. I've only had the two signals. The first one, after about 5 minutes of bloody digging, that one was the piece of gold, the really nice piece of gold, and then there was that other one where it was just that that signal that I just couldn't find. So yeah, other than those two, whoa, bloody slippery on these rocks, tell you what. But yeah, other than those two, nothing else for this whole section. I've gone up and down about 50 metres, and traditionally this creek hasn't really produced except for this little section where I'm standing, so if I haven't got any signals there, I'm probably just going to call it a day. I reckon the plan for the rest of it is to probably just have a look at a bunch of crevices now. Try to do a few pans. The rain started up a little bit, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm just going to dig around in this little area here. Again, that was where I got that first little nugget from. I'm sure there's other colour in there. And I might just hit a few of these small crevices just in this little section around here. I mean, they're really small crevices, but you know, gold can be anywhere. So yeah, leave it with me. Alright, so yeah, first pan filled up. That's mostly all the bigger rocks that I've just pulled out. All the finer material from sort of in the crevices mostly stuck in there. But I'm sure there'll be some colour in there, sort of stuck to the rocks. But yeah, I'm thinking this might be a pretty good little crevice, just because, I don't know if you can see that. That's a piece of gold just above my finger. Not a bad sized little one either. That down there, just above my finger, that's also a piece of gold. So, you know, you don't often see the gold before you pop it in the pan, and I can see two little bits just in that, from there to there, that 1 foot crevice. It's about that wide and about that deep, really. So, yeah, this whole little section might be a little ripper if I keep at it. So, let's go pan this one down, see what we get, and then come back for that one. That's going to be the winner, I reckon. Good times ahead. Alright, let's have a look at that first one, just all those bigger rocks from in that one. So I've panned it down, but I haven't had a look what's in there yet, so you can share the moment of truth with me. Now bear with me as well, this is kind of hard to do one-handed. Oh golly, I can already see a bunch of colour down there. And there we have it. Get that to stay somewhere. Yeah, there we have it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Nice little bits there. Definitely seen smaller gold than that. Alright, back on the colour. Ripper. Now, what's that going to hold? If that's what was in that one, that's not even from the, again, remember, that's not from the bottom of the crevice. That's just all the stuff that was stuck to the big rocks that I pulled out. Ooh, this could be good. Alright, let me go get the snuffer bottle. I'm going to get the snuffer bottle, snuff this crap up, and then get to the good stuff. Oh boy, today's taking a turn for the better. Alright, so I've cleaned this one out a bit. That's how much we've got in there. A lot more finer material this time from the bottom of the crevice. But truth be told, I haven't cleaned it out as well as I would like to have. It always gets hard down right in the corners. Gets really sharp and jagged. This slate kind of material, mudstone stuff, just breaks off in like razor blades. And so it's hard to really get your hand down and just scrape along the bottom. I have been doing it, but you feel it. And I forgot to bring my, well, I didn't forget, I just didn't think I'd need my little sucker today. Little nugget sucker. So yeah, that's what we're left with. Up that end it's a bit dirty as well, but that was really shallow stuff. But yeah, we've got a full pan's worth here. Oh, well, a full classifier's worth. So I'm going to go down there and give it a pan. See you there.